any chances of making the Spence Crawford fight will be completely gone? Because justifiably now, Spence can say it's not a 50-50 fight. Go get out of here. I'm an attraction. I can sell out a place in Texas. I can sell out a big pay-per-view event in Vegas. I've proven myself as an attraction. You haven't. And if they can't make the fight now over that kind of stuff, how are they going to make it later?
Wow. Those are the words of Lou Dibella as he explains his counterpunch on why, if Errol Spence fights Manny Pacquiao and beats him, mind you, because he has to beat him, it would end any chances of fighting Terence Crawford in the future. Let me counterpunch. You have to agree with Lou Dibella because Errol Spence is driven by notoriety, fame, marketability, clout, money, okay? He's motivated by those things. He is one of those guys when it's funny when any fighter, or a lot of these fighters, that share the ring with Floyd Mayweather picks up the Floyd Mayweather divaship, the Floyd Mayweather expectations, the Floyd Mayweather credo. They pick that same doctrine up and they run with it, okay? Errol Spence, PBC fighter, same mindset. Look at his numbers. Why his numbers? He ain't selling out nothing. He ain't selling out no numbers. Why I'm gonna give Terence Crawford 50-50? Who does that sound like? Look at Manny Pacquiao. Look at Manny Pacquiao's numbers. Has he done what I've done in 2 fights? Has he done that? Yes or no? See, don't you see the similarities between Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather? Or should I say Floyd Mayweather, Errol Spence? Don't you see the similarities? Okay, so yes, if he gets the Pacquiao fight, you know that's done. The reason why I don't like the idea is because here's the thing. I would want and rather, and I'm not hating on Spence, okay? A lot of people say, oh, you don't like Spence anyway. No, stop it. Knock it off. I don't like what Spence is doing. Let me explain. Like I agree with Lou Dibella, if he fights and beats Manny, he will not fight Terence Crawford. See, Terence Crawford fighting Manny Pacquiao would force Errol Spence to fight Terence Crawford once Terence Crawford snatches that torch from Manny Pacquiao. You see what I mean? See, it's not an end-all result of him getting in the ring, meaning Terence Crawford, getting in the ring with Errol Spence later next year after this fight, after he's dethroned the legend, after he's beat the legend. Okay? You got to beat a legend. Not decision a legend like Jeff Horn, okay? The Hornet. Not that way. You have to beat a legend. You have to do what Pacquiao did to De La Hoya. You have to do what Anthony Joshua did to Vladimir Klitschko, and so on and so on. You have to do those type of acts in order to make something stick, right? To make the progression of boxing move forward. So that's what would have to happen. And Errol Spence will do that, but Errol Spence won't do anything significant after that. He will roll into another good fight, or Errol Spence probably what he would do, hopefully, he's not going to fight Terence Crawford, but he will take on Canelo Alvarez early next year. I bet you that. That would if he beats Pacquiao, then he would try to go up in weight. That's if he's courageous enough, but he's only going to do it for the money. He's not going to do it for any other reason. You know what I mean? Because since he took out Pacquiao, who's the next best thing that he can that's closer to him? Canelo Alvarez, right? Because if you notice, he's at every damn fight of Canelo's. A DAZN venue, mind you, and he's a PBC fighter. Fox, come on now. He's in every one. Front row. Look at him like he's eating popcorn, ready, anticipated. So, I think that fight happening between Pacquiao will end any idea too. I agree with Lou Dibella. Because, see, if Terence Crawford beat Manny Pacquiao, again, let me explain this to you. He would then want to fight Spence. Okay? It wouldn't be, hey, no, you got to do this and you got to do that. No, give me the fight. Let's bring it on. So I agree with Lou Dibella on this. You guys tell me what you think about Lou Dibella's comments about a possible Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence fight not being there if he fights Pacquiao. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!